Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been a minute. Finally got back from vacation and decided to stream the day after. I actually got back yesterday and decided to stream today. I was going to jump on last night as soon as I got home because I was going through withdrawals from not playing in so long. But Ark had an update that took all night as usual. It's been such a long time, 2 weeks. I've kind of forgotten where I was at, but it didn't take me too long. I think I remember where we were going here on the island. Last stream, I kind of was spinning my wheels since I don't have a base. I can't put down any type of foundations for smithies and crafting tables. So I had to run a bunch of drops to try to get, everything. Wasn't very successful. It's kind of going nowhere. So after the stream, I decided to do a little bit of taming off stream the next day. And I got me a couple of toads, 3. The saddle came from a drop that I was able to find. And this guy right here, my absolute unit. I think he was 135 before I tamed him. Kupo. Been with me from the beginning of the streams, and so I figured it was only fitting. So, we have much to do, lots to catch up on. I'm going to take all these guys back to my area that I guess I'm calling a base. It's not really a base. What's up with these guys over here? All these rays up this way. Kind of crazy. But I have a game plan. I have a real game plan now. I feel that after being on vacation, I had a lot to think about with this playthrough, with the channel in general. And I have a really, really good game plan in terms of kind of exactly how I want to progress from here on out. And the first thing I want to do is get all of my creatures together. They're all scattered around right now, so I want to get everything kind of put together in one spot. And then I'm going to start going through their inventories. And what I've kind of decided to do is, rather than now just going around trying to get drops, I think what I'm going to do is start taming up a Dimorphodon army. That will let me go into the caves. Once I can start going into the caves, that's going to let me actually get better loot out of the drops in the caves. Can't do it without a Dimorphodon army because I can't make antidote or med brews at this point. So I really have no way to go in there and not have a bunch of disaster from the bats. But I just got to get organized, you know? The last few streams have been rough. Not much of a game plan, therefore not much progress. Got to have a game plan in Ark, man. You just have to. Absolute requirement. Ooh, what are you? 120? That would do. Man, I wonder if I should just pick this guy up right here. A little bit more life left in the crossbow. I don't know why not, honestly. Well, I guess the RGs, that's probably the best reason not. I'll come back. I want to get everybody to safety. Once I get everybody to safety, then we'll be golden. And at least with the toads. Oh no, we don't want nothing to do with these guys. What is up with these guys lately? I've never seen that. I feel like Ark's just a little different lately, you know? Took a break from Ark after Lost Colony dropped because it was just running so bad for me. Let me put these dudes on passive. Not neutral, passive. Passive. Okay, now they won't start fighting everything as we pass by. But yeah, I took a break from the game because Lost Colony just had everything running kind of bad for me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Well, now I need them to be on something a little different. Where's my toad? This is not good. Well, at least they made short work of him. Come on, guys. What a joke. What an absolute joke, man. Well, it was going really good. Where are these dudes going? I swear this game. It's moments like this that just make me want to quit sometimes, you know? Right when everything was going perfect. There was a suspended... Oh yeah, of course, there'd be a megalodon out here, and it'll all just go down south. Fine. Now, back to where we were. There's always that one loser that's just not coming. Oh, jeez. I'm over here chasing a turd. But yeah, I just need to get back to my original dinos, put everything in their inventories, get everything sorted, get organized, and then start building a Dimorphodon army. That way I can go in and start running some caves. And then we can start making some progress. I haven't used the Dimorphodon army in a while, but I think that's the best way to go at this point. I don't have the ability to make med brews or antidotes, and I know as soon as I go into a cave, I'm gonna end up. Where's this guy going? What is that all about? I don't know. Alright, guys. Everybody just chill. Now I need metal, because I can make the baryonic saddle without a smithy. And I've picked up some metal from drops. So therefore, what I can do... Come on. Is I can demolish this stuff. And it should be giving me metal, right? Yes, sir. Beautiful. Now, I can make the Barry saddle. So I just need 25 metal, hide, and fiber. Why is it not showing up? Barry. Crafting. Am I that blind and I can't see it? What's going on here? I guess I'll just try and get the, I'll get the saddle first. Or the materials for it, at least. I have everything I need. Do I need a smithy for this? What am I missing here, guys? Why am I... Am I literally that stupid? Baryonyx. Do I need to craft this in the smithy? Wouldn't it say? Let's check out a different saddle that I know that I need to craft in smithy. What's one that you need to craft in a smithy? Don't you have to do an RG? Can be crafted at a smithy. Okay, it says crafted at a smithy. Baryonyx was like around level 40 something. So I know this you need a smithy. Don't need a smithy. Why is it? What is the deal? Let me try relogging. I'll get it. God, I have no idea. That was like the pinnacle of what I wanted to do today. And I can't craft a stupid saddle. What is going on? Metal, fiber, hide. I have all of it, but it shouldn't matter. Metal, fiber, hide. Tons. But even if I didn't have it in my inventory, it shouldn't matter. Oh, man. Well, it's a pretty it's kind of a big deal, because that was like a pretty major aim to have. So to no longer have it is kind of a big deal. Man, that sucks. Man, I just do not understand why. Well, I guess we'll go on a, I guess we'll just go on a taming spree to build that Dimorphodon army. And we'll just accept the fact that we can't make a baryonic saddle. Those are the things about the game that just really sort of get in the way of it, you know? Frustrating. Because the issue is, the problem now with this guy is situations like this where I really need to kill stuff. What is this Rex? There was another Rex over there I saw. There he is. 85. That's not really that big of a deal. 10. That's not big of a deal either. I really need to kind of kill some things. I think what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to go back and use the toad. Just for the speed. Oh no, what do we have here? Alpha what? Carno? Yeah. The speed for the Raptor is just not, it's not good enough. There's too many things around here that can catch up to it and kill it. I'm wondering if on that that baryonic saddle, wondering if you actually do need a smithy, and it's just not saying it in the description. I'm guessing that's the problem. Oh, he's like a little albino one. So I think I'm just gonna use the toad. Toad's got a lot of advantages over that raptor. A lot faster. Oh, what are you? Don't need the whole party coming with me. You know what else I can do? I'm not going to do it right now, but I can also use... I want to say I can use cryopods at this point. I think they're around 51. Not the generic ones. These guys. This just takes crystal. This takes quite a bit for the terminal. Okay. I want to go back and get that Dimorphodon that was level, is it 120 or something like that? That guy right there. And this is the problem with not having a base. If that guy works his way down the coastline, my guys are absolutely cooked. I don't want to run into another one of those jellyfish, man. Is that a Giga? Oh no, it's a stupid Rex. That guy's been chilling over here for a while now. Can't wait till I have something big enough to take him on. So what's up with these guys, man? These jellyfish out of the water lately. I can't wait until I get Smithy. Ooh, that's gonna be a beautiful moment. I just need a beaver saddle. Beaver saddle will do it. I have the Smithy. I'm just going by the rule of not being able to put it down because it's just the rules, man. Gotta have a platform saddle to be able to build any type of base. I think that the Morphodon was this way. Pretty sure. I'm kind of afraid to swim in the water at this point, man. It's hard to see those. Sometimes those things just don't show up. Okay. This area's got a lot of dimorphs, so... taming these guys is always kind of sketchy. There's one. Let's go see what he is. 130, that'll do. That'll get us started. At 140. See, this is what I really would like to have. I'd really like to have that baryonyx for this. Just make absolute short work out of these guys. Where do you go now? Let's go back and find this dude. These things usually don't fly around too far. My baryonyx trap. There he is. There's one anyway. Not sure if it's the same one. Oh, what did it say? These guys are always so hard to figure out. 120? Good enough. Oh, geez. More of these freaks. Do these guys just travel together? Where'd this little thing go? Oh, geez, that's him out there. Come on. I really hate to ruin my durability on this thing because I can't repair it yet. Look at this garbage. Come on, Ark. Alright, let's go look for another one. Man, if I could get a Parasaur saddle, that'd be great. A platform saddle. Multiple things that I could use, and I can't get a single one of them. Oh, there was one. No, that was not one. Wrong bird. Where was the 130? Did he fly out over the ocean also? Man, it tempts me to just keep chasing drops, but I know it's a waste of time. Where are these things at? Here we go. Here's one. No, that's not one. That's a cool looking bird, though. I don't think I've ever seen a gold one. Alright, he's back over land. Now we can get him. Finally. Nice. All right. Now we begin. Great Dimorphodon army build. Oh, these guys go down quick. Dude, I didn't remember that. I don't think I have any narcos either. Oh, I have this stuff, right? Doesn't that keep them down? Ah, he might tame up fast enough. Is that one? That looks like one. Yeah, that's one. I'm just gonna shoot him. Shoot first. Find out the rate later. Where's he going? He's going over the water? No, dude. So 2 makes some torpor run. And this moron decides to go over the water. Here he comes. Gotta make this count. Oh, come on, dude. Attack me. He's leaving. It's always something. Here he comes. Man, I just need 2 of them. I just need 2 of them. Was that 130? No, that was another 120. So there's still the 130 somewhere around here. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one someplace. There was a 130 or 145, something like that. Somewhere around here. I really don't want to go too much farther that way because there's just too many big deals. Big deals to deal with. There's always been some right around here. But now that I want one, of course, nowhere to be found. Where did this little pecker go? He's still out there? Never came back. Okay, so that's a male. So we just need a female. Female of any quality. This thing keeps on making me think it's a demorph. Got a crazy color to it. What's this dude? That sounded like one. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm hearing things. Swear that sounded like one. Oh, there he is. I knew I heard one. I don't even care what, I don't care what level he is. Oh, dude, now he's torpor running. Gonna go over the ocean. Dude, come on. Hit something. Dude, that's not gonna knock him out? Yeah, I thought it would. Thank goodness. I need more meat. It rotted on me. Is this even a female? Yeah, it's a female 60, but whatever. Can still breed them. Be good enough. Just need my cave army and we'll be all good. Put this dude on passive flee because I do not want anything to happen to him. Here we go. Progress. Progress is now being made. All right. I think I'm going to still try to find another one. We might as well. I wish I had some crystal. Do I have any crystal now? These little dudes are kind of hard to get because they start running from you. Makes it a little bit difficult. Okay. Now that they're tamed, let's just go. Let's go, guys. Wait, let's put them on passive. That way they don't start trying to fight stuff. And make our way back home. Set these guys on mate. Start pumping out some eggs. Jeez, are they literally that slow? Jeez. Oh, that's rough. This is gonna be a painful journey back home. So put these guys on mate, start pumping out eggs, and then maybe go check drops. Actually, get crystal. I need to go get crystal so I can start cryoing up some of my stuff so I don't have to constantly run back and forth. All right. So I think what I'm still going to do is I'm still going to set the... I was talking about this, I believe in the first stream, first episode, is I was talking about how these super cryo storage SCS, whatever they are, the cryopods that I'm using, you're able to keep the inventory inside of the dino when you cryopod it. And I think I'm actually going to continue to go with that idea simply because it'll just make everything so much easier, honestly. Like, I feel like if I put too many restrictions and too many things that'll just make the process slower, it's going to become very stagnant. And there's so many maps to get through that I kind of feel it'll get to a point where I just will make very little progress. So I think here's my idea for now. What I think I'm gonna do is use all of my dinos for inventory and cryo them up so I can basically take everything with me no matter where I go. The big danger in this is if I die and I can't recover my bag, then it'll basically be like hardcore mode where I lose everything. So I have to be very aware of that. I have to be very, very careful not to like go into lava caves and fall into lava, lose everything. That'll be the biggest risk. But I think as long as I'm smart about it, it'll be the best way to go. But I think now that I have some Dimorphodons and I can breed these guys up, things should start to go a lot better. Once I breed up about 20 of these guys, I can go into some caves, start running some higher quality drops. Gotta definitely stay away from that stupid jellyfish, man. I've never been hit by so many jellyfish since this playthrough. Like, it's crazy. I've been hit by like 3 or 4 of those things just swimming down the coast. I feel like they're invisible. Like, I don't see them at all. And that's never happened to me before. Like, I'll always see them. So I don't know if I got like some kind of bug going on where they're just invisible. They're usually super easy to see. Kind of nervous. Okay, there should be nothing around. Like, that's one of the reasons I stopped playing on people's servers, is because, and gosh, man, I can't imagine playing on like official servers. This stuff will happen in this game. Just different bugs and glitches and things like that. And if you're playing on your own server or a single player, at least you can roll the clock back or do something about it. But if you're playing on an official server or somebody else's server, man, you can just lose so much progress, man. I was playing Aberration one time on somebody's server. Come on, guys. We're almost home. There we go. I'll just land. Okay, well, hover either way. It's all good. Doesn't matter to me. Perfect. Okay. Let's set you guys. Start mating it up. was about to say, please both be a male and female. Are you guys not interested or something? Ready to mate? Oh, remove following to mate? Really? Is that a thing? Huh? Dude, there's so many things in this game. I don't remember being a thing. Really? I didn't know you had to do that. I didn't know they had to be not on following to mate. I don't know, man. There's too much to remember in this game. But whatever. We got it. We're good. Torches. We must craft torches. Standing torches. This right here is really cool too. This is another storage thing that I'm going to use. 100. I could actually use this right now. I'm not gonna, because that would be a little bit cheaty. What does this require? Dude, I could actually... No, that's got to go on... That's got to go on a foundation also. Okay, let's craft torches. Crack these bad boys. Flint, wood, a little bit of fibrosis. We got here. Should have a bunch of flint. It's probably over in my other dinos. Yep, I think it is. Yep. Okay, so in that case, we need to do... Let this dude pop out an egg. And then we're gonna have to go grab my other dino. Okay. Spoil time. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time. Great. What is the... I can't remember. I think I'm sure it's too cold, right? Yeah, it's too cold. Alright. Let's go and get stuff to make torches. Should not take too long. Try not to get hit by some jellyfish. This is why I need to go get some crystal and make cryopods. Because I got my guys just all over the place. And as I get more and more and more tames, it's just going to get more and more out of control. I'm questioning... I keep questioning whether I should stick to the, you know, the no crafting station rule. I know I should. Because I know once I finally get the ability to craft, it'll all be over and everything will be fine. But it kind of sucks in the meantime. They got guys over here. I think. Is that my guy? Yeah, that's my guy. It's one of them. I think I have 2 others. I think this is the main one. I think he's got most of my stuff in it. Nope. He does not. Wood. Ah, there he is. This dude. He's got most of my stuff in it. This... Oh my gosh, yeah, he's got quite a bit. That's why I say I gotta get rid of these guys. I actually have quite a few things. Just checking drops like crazy. I actually have a... Okay. That should do it. Let's see. Should I just, Gosh, I'd love to go get some, crystal. 1? What's holding me back here? Batch? This guy should have a ton on it. 19. I don't think we need 19. I'm gonna say 9. That'll give me 10. I'll go do it back where the other ones were. At least start trying to make everybody in one spot. Until I get some crystal. I can make me some cryopods. And then once I get that, I'll feel a whole lot more organized. I'll feel like I actually have a good focus going on. Stupid. But yeah, like I was saying, there was a streamer's server that I started playing on that I first got into Ark, and I started playing on Aberration, and it was one of the things that kind of made me stop playing on this this server. I had the what's it called? The blimp thing. I can't remember what it was called now at this point. Idiot. Not one of these guys. Where are these dudes at? Okay. Now, when can these guys breed again? I can't remember what I had the rate set at for that. This guy's ready to mate. When will this dude be ready to mate? 2 minutes. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't want to spend like, all day waiting for stuff to breed. All right. Let's use this. But yeah, so I was using the thing that is basically an airship. I cannot for the life of me think of what it's called, but people were all complaining about it. It came to Aberration. People were all complaining because, you know, Aberration is no flyers. And so they were kind of upset that it kind of took that away from the map, because then you could take this airship wherever you wanted to. And I was using one to get around, and I got meshed into the ground. And so I contacted the streamer, told him what happened, asked him if he could cover my body. I was you know, kind of worried about actually like losing my character, you know. So he goes and recovers it and everything, and he took my inventory, some of my inventory that he was able to find, and he put it inside one of my storage compartments. And so then I just like respawned because I was dead. But then he didn't make me a new, whatever the thing's called, new airship. It's kind of like, dude, bro. We were playing like basically official rates, like very, very low rates. So it was a grind to make this thing. And that kind of cured me of, maybe I should try to get that more in the middle, right? Kind of cured me of playing on other people's servers, because it was like just the jank of the game caused me to lose my whole thing that I spent half a week grinding for. That now. There we go. Nice. What is the stupid thing? Hold on. Let's find it. I'm sure I have it unlocked. It is in... Is it in Bob's Tall Tales? I think it was. It's probably going to be down. That right there. Whatever that is. That was it. But I had lost it. Had to regrind a new one. I was like, dude. This kind of sucks, you know? Did he pop out another one already? Oh, yes. Right. But we're going to have to feed these guys. So let me see something. I also have a nanny mod. So let's make this bad boy. Stone and fiber. That's easy to get. Before these dudes come out starved to death. You know what? Of course. Let's see. I think I have that in this dude. Hatchet. Get me a little hatchet time going. Oh, wait. Even better. Let's do that for an emergency. Might have some stone in this dude. A little bit. Need a little bit more. Do I have a hatchet? I have everything else, but I don't have a hatchet. No. No hatchet. Let's do this. Let's hurry up, capture this bad boy and cryopod, because this could be quite bad if homeboys just start starving to death. So we will take that, and now we will make our nanny. We're still dealing with stone tools here. Gosh. What's the rates on this guy? Okay, it's not bad. Not bad stats for where we're at. I didn't realize I had that much crystal. That's pretty awesome. It's actually really awesome. I can actually cryo up all my guys. Okay. Take the old nene. And I want to say I have a feed trough too, right? I think I do. I think I found a feed trough. Gosh, I could have swore it might be in my other... Is that something I can craft? I think I can just craft that, right? That's not a smithy item. I just need wood and that. You know what, though? Let's do this. Let's take homeboy over. And we'll actually capture all these dinos and bring them over to where I'm at, so everything is in one spot. This is the guy that might have a feed trough on him. I feel like I had found one. So I just need wood and raw metal. I have the raw metal. Okay. There we go. Double check that his inventories. Yes, it's still in it. Be nice once I get the gun. Okay, we'll go take this one. Oh my gosh, finally. I'm actually getting someplace. I don't want to craft all 43. I just want to craft like 10. I got to get back to my demorphs also. They'll be hatching. This is so awesome. I love this. I love these cryopods. These are just so good. Especially when you have the gun. Doing it like this is for absolute amateurs, but... Oh, you can't throw them? I thought you could throw them. I guess it's Dino Depot. I feel like Dino Depot you can throw. Man, I also wanted to do a playthrough of Icarus. I just don't have enough, like, there's not enough time. Can't. Because I'm trying to do this art playthrough. I'm trying to do Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is something that I want to play a lot of. So I just don't have time. Can't really do it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I picked all the eggs up. Don't have to worry about doing that. So now what do I have? Let's see something. Now I can get wood, I can get stone, I can get raw iron. I can pretty much get everything with these guys. full for that. I know I got enough. This dude. Still need wood. Alright, no big deal. Simple. Come on, man. Go. Alright. Here we go. Finally. Finally getting somewhere. The Morphodon army is about to take shape. Cool. Okay. I just need meat. This guy's not gonna have it. This dude should. Nice. There we go. All right, now these guys will hatch. Automatically get taken care of by the nanny. Where are my other Dimorphodons? Right there. And where's the other one? Am I that blind? Oh, it's on my shoulder. What a freaking idiot. Absolute idiot. Okay, y'all have sex and make lots of eggs. What I could do, this is gonna mess things up a little bit. No? Throw this dude. Down in there, and now it'll automatically have a baby and start incubating, and they'll just be they'll just continually pop out. There we go. Babies will hatch. Nanny will take care of them. I just got to keep this full. And now we have an automatic Dimorphodon army producing machine. Caves do not stand a chance. Now I just have to run drops while that's happening and try to find some type of saddle. Should I take the Sarco or the Toad? I think the Toad. I gotta empty out my inventory though so that something happens to me, I don't lose all this stuff. Actually, I should throw that one out so that the nanny can take care of it and let it grow. Or just have it full grown there. That works too. Take the Toad. And let's go see if we can get some drops. See if we can't run into another jellyfish and get shocked off of this stupid thing. Got to be a drop on this island. There always is. God, I just want a beaver. I just want a beaver saddle, man. All I need. Oh, jeez. Please don't have a jellyfish. If I can get a beaver saddle That will act as my smithy. There we go. And then I'll actually have a smithy. With a smithy, I could just make a Parasaur saddle. Oh, we got these freaks. Got all about these big freaks. More metal. That's always good since we can't use it pretty much without a smithy. Oh, is that a Synhydral? Dude, I think I almost jumped right on top of a jellyfish. Nah, it was a rock. So terrified. I've been shocked so many times lately. What did I even get? I didn't even look. Garbage for the most part. Those are pretty good to have. Another one of these freaks. 55. Man, I'd love to get one of those. I just have no ability to. They're so fast. There's just no way I could get one right now. I have a saddle too. Found a saddle and a drop, but I just really don't think I have any way to tame one. I don't think I can do the damage enough to them to be able to pull it off, because I went and got the biotoxin for him thinking that I might be able to find a shotgun, but so far, nothing. This is going to be fun, checking this drop. Oh yeah, that's not good. I'm not even going to waste my time. Yeah, there's no way. There's just way too much crap to get me. I just got to get out of this water. I've only ever been shocked by those jellyfish when I'm like running caves or something, like down deep in the water. But lately there's just been tons of them just hanging out on the surface, invisible. Can't even see them, and I just run over them. And I've never seen that before. Okay, there's another drop. Normally have no problem seeing those stupid things. Just, man, it just seems like this playthrough, I feel like there's just like a visual glitch and I can't, they're not showing up. This is gonna be the drop that has the saddle in it. Feel it, beaver saddle. I can just tell. Come on, beaver saddle. Nice. Wonderful. I can't wait to run some caves, man. That's when I feel like I'll actually start getting good stuff. Might be able to, but by tonight. Those if those dimorphs can grow up. Oh crap, what was all that? I feel like I need about 15 dimorphodons to run that cave. So checking drops. And I'll just leave them out. I'll just look at dimorphodons like shotgun shells. They're expendable, you know? I'm just gonna lose a certain amount each time. Didn't I see a green drop? Is that it way over there? See, there's the beavers. You know? As soon as I get a saddle, I'm good to go. These guys are looking a little rough. I don't think my nanny's working too good. What's going on, nanny? Deal here. What's up, man? Thanks for coming back to the stream, dude. How you been? I got nanny problems right now. It's not feeding my babies. Trying to figure out how this thing yeah, it should work. Trying to put together an army here so I can go run some caves, try to get some actual loot, get some saddles to be able to put a smithy on. So I'm trying to build up a dimorph army and then run probably the lava cave is probably the easiest. I just need something to take care of the bats so I don't get mega rabies. And then I got this dude, Kupo. But I can't put a saddle on him because I need a smithy. Yeah, this thing was awesome, man, and I was pretty disappointed that can't even ride it. I was like, because it shows, this is what's so crazy. It shows the Barry saddle doesn't need a smithy. And I was like, nice. Yeah, I got some metal. I got, I did what you said in that Monster Hunter post when you were talking about destroying some, foundations. So I had metal parts. I had a couple of foundations, and I actually got enough metal. I was like, oh, cool. I can make the saddle. But it doesn't show up. So when I try to, like, it's not there. There's no baryonic saddle. So I'm guessing that even though it doesn't say that you need a smithy in the Ingram unlock part, you definitely do need it. Unless my game is just broken. It makes sense that you would need it. Every other saddle on that same like level, like Carnos and all that, needs a smithy to craft it, so it does make sense. So I'm trying to just build up an army, be able to run some cave loot, and then once I can do that, I should be able to get some better stuff. And then I got enough crystal to make cryopods, so that's huge. But I'm trying to figure out why this nanny is not feeding these babies. I've used the nanny before, and I've never had issues with it. It should automatically feed them and imprint them. Okay, that one will be ready to mate in a couple of minutes. Didn't mean to do that. And then I watched so much Monster Hunter when I was out of town. It's like an 8-hour flight. So I watched like tons of Monster Hunter gameplay. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you have to actually... Maybe you have to claim it before... Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I have to claim these, and then the nanny actually feeds it. Okay, so that makes sense. And it should imprint it. Yeah, okay. So, that kind of sucks. The whole idea was that I didn't have to wait around. But now I gotta wait around. I wanted to go check drops while I was cranking out babies. Oh well, it shouldn't take too long now that I got these going. I thought I had a bunch more morphs already. Dude, those things are crazy. Those acros are so fast. Man, that was the problem with like the raptors. Like that's kind of why I went couple days, the day after my last stream, when I was checking all those drops, getting attacked by the Sarco and the raft and all that. The next day I got off work early and I went ahead and tamed up all this, like these toads and hoopoe there. And I ran into a couple of those acros, man. They are so fast, dude. I definitely want one. Look at this, man. Always. I didn't realize how nice it is to have a base. How much just like more enjoyable this whole process is with a base. Didn't think it would be that big of a deal. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But I think what I'm going to do with Monster Hunter is once I completely finish Wilds, which will just be beating every monster, I think I'm going to start working my way backwards through the series, like through all those franchise. So I think I'll do Rise, Sunbreak, and then Worlds and Iceborne, and then what is it, 4U? Whatever before that. And I'm going to try to go all the way to 1, Monster Hunter 1. But I don't know. It looks pretty rough. I don't know if you've... Yeah, I think you said you've played that one too. Yeah, I'm loving Monster Hunter, man. I played last night. I got home. I was going to stream Ark. I got home at like midnight and I was having withdrawals. It's like, oh, let me jump on real quick. But it had an update. So I was like, let me just jump on Monster Hunter. And so I played a few games. And man, I just learned a ton about all the weapons and all the different decorations and everything. It's like, dude, that game is so good, man. And then watching, I was watching dudes play with hammer. I was watching speedrunners play with hammer and greatsword. And man, talk about make you feel awful at the game. Watching these dudes was like every single thing they did was perfect. And they just create their own openings with offsets. Like, it's just like... It kind of makes you just want to continually fight the same monster over and over again. Just to get better at it, you know? Like, I can see where guys turn into speedrunners. I'm out of food. Yeah, I'm out of food. I gotta steal from this dude. This guy's got 94. This guy doesn't need 94 meats. Jeez. A hog. Yeah, I gotta go get some. Yeah, this won't take long. Hey, what's up, man? Mr. Aurora Phoenix. Yeah, I totally, I get that. That's like, yeah, that's like anything, right? You only get to see like their perfect moments. It's like shooter gamers, they just show you the trick shots. But still, just their like their timing is so good, you know? I need more meat. But the old Monster Hunters look surprisingly good. I was really like expecting them to be pretty garbage. I felt like they looked good all the way back to like Monster Hunter 2. Monster Hunter 2 started to look a little bit like questionable. I gotta get in the water for this dude. He's gonna knock my ass out. All I need is for that Carno to come back. But yeah, so I think I'll go from Rise all the way back. I was gonna start with 1. I was gonna just jump all the way to Monster Hunter 1 after I finish with Wilds, but I don't know if that would be the right way to do it. Man, those things really... Banani's great and everything, but it's not the greatest at distributing the meat off. Not very good. Getting a little out of hand here. Can't see what's going on. Be going to less quality of life as you play the older titles. We'll see how far the series has come. Yeah, man, big time. Yeah, starting from the oldest would be rather jarring in terms of jank and quality of life. I think, dude, I wish I had that. I wish I had that baryonyx just to fight everything and take care of it. I think I would be okay with, like, dealing with it myself. I just don't know if it would be enjoyable to watch, you know, like as streams go. So I just don't know how it would work out streaming wise. And then also I just feel like I think the main thing is like Rise and World looks so good to me, and so does like For You. Like they all of those games look so good. I'm just excited to play them. So I'm kind of like impatient. So that's probably like the main reason for wanting to just like get started with some of the latest versions. Man, this is like chaos here. Yeah, that's the other thing about it. So that was another thing that I was thinking. If I go... So I was watching a guy, there's very few good playthroughs on the very old Monster Hunters, like 1 and 2. One of the guys that I watched, he did... Can't remember how he did it, but when he got to the online portion, when he got at a low rank on Monster Hunter 1, he had to use... He wasn't playing on a server, and so he had to use, like, cheats to be able to unlock all of the high rank monsters. And that was one of the things he was talking about, how they're scaled for 4 people and he's playing by himself. And then when he got to Fatalis, from what I remember is the way that Fatalis fight worked was it's like an ongoing, it's like a multi-step process. You fight it like multiple times, and every time you fight it, what's going on, guys? Every time you fight it, his health it goes down and it stays down. Dude, that guy's a tank, huh? Holy crap. Jeez. So basically that Fatalis fight wouldn't work for him because... Oh, did even my Dimorphodon... Look at this crap. I guess that was stupid. Where's all the Dimorphs? But yeah, so the fight wouldn't work. So I think if I did it, I would have to do it on servers. There's like, evidently there's some like old school private servers that still run Monster Hunter 1. But what I was thinking, if I work my way backwards, by the time I got to 1, I might find enough people that find the stream that are on those older servers to be able to do group hunts, because I don't want to use the cheats. You're not really getting the experience that way, you know? It's kind of... I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, doing what you got to do, but like... If I was going to do it, I would want to try to experience it as authentic as possible. Could play Monster Hunter Freedom on PSP emulator. Yeah, and so that one has... Yeah, like you were saying, the other... That one has scaling for solo, right? That dude really eat all that? Good lord. Cryo. Okay, I think I have enough to do a cave run, actually. Yeah, I have to look into it, you know? At first, I was thinking, like, it doesn't have solo scaling, okay. At first, I was thinking to do it in a way where I have, like, every single... My original idea was to have every single Monster Hunter playthrough done. But man, you're talking years. Like, that would literally take years. So, like, in theory, it's pretty easy to get the multiplayer going. It seems like there's a pretty big community, man. It really does. I was looking into the player counts, and there's more, like, daily live players than Ark. Which is wild. I hate not having that cryopod gun. Okay, so I think what I'll do is go down to... Man, I would love to have that baryonyx, dude. That would be the best for doing a cave. I feel like that lava cave would probably be the easiest at this point. Can you get out of there without grappling hooks, though? Oh, I can with this frog. What am I thinking? Definitely make those jumps with this thing. Problem's gonna be over jumping it. So what do you think? Should I go backwards from Rise to World like I was thinking, or should I just jump back to an older one? Maybe not Monster Hunter 1, but maybe, like you said, Freedom Unite, or... See, look at these stupid jellyfish, man. They're out of the water. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Seems like that's a recent... the latest bug. The problem with streaming the really old ones is it just looks bad. People usually don't want to watch. Is this guy chasing me? What a douche. These jellyfish are everywhere, just on the surface. I feel like they always used to be, yeah, that's what I think. Going backwards is like the better way to do it. I feel like doing it that way, I would get more people to find out about the streams before I got to the older ones that might be interested in watching it, because there's not a lot of playthroughs of it. Like, there's very little content of those old ones. Like, I sat there looking forever. I only found like 2 that were any good at all. So I feel like if I played the more current ones, I'd have a bigger player base. It would get a lot more exposure. Because if I just immediately go to like Monster Hunter 1, that ain't, nobody's finding that. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna get no exposure. And then I feel like by the time I got to Worlds and more popular ones, all those other ones would just be buried. Yeah, you think so? I think the same thing, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's what I've heard. Everybody says that. And it's almost like, I don't know this at all because I've never played any of them, but from what I see in all the comment sections is like World was very different from the previous ones. Oh, you know what? I gotta make sure I don't get annihilated by stupid capros right here. But yeah, from what I see people like in comment sections talking about is like World really added a lot of quality of life. And jeez, oh no, that's not good. This swamp is like, dude, I've never had so much near misses in the water before. Kind of terrifying. Just blindly swimming in the abyss. Oh, there's my raft. Could not find that thing. Do I have any storage boxes on there? Yeah, I gotta destroy those. It's funny to read the Monster Hunter video comments though, because every single game that I've watched, I'll go in the comments, and these videos are anywhere from like, 3 years old for like Rise, or 10, 15 years old, some of the older ones. And every one of them is like this monster. If I'm watching like a World video, like, oh, World's ruined the franchise, this is not even Monster Hunter anymore, they've dumbed it down. And then the previous Monster Hunter veterans are saying how like the old ones were better. And then I got all the way back to like, I can't remember all the different names of them, but it was like Monster Hunter 3, and the guy was like, yeah, ever since Monster Hunter DOS 2 was the last real Monster Hunter. It's been like literally the same comments over and over like 2 decades. It's the funniest thing. And so I was watching all the playthroughs, and from just watching it, it just looks like they've improved a lot of things. Like the first one, the guy was like literally searching for whetstones in the, just like in the grass and stuff. And I was like, he was carrying like 20 whetstones to sharpen. And he was getting constantly hammered by like mosquitoes, vestoids, or whatever they're called, vespoids. And I was like, bro, this looks miserable. Like, I was getting annoyed watching this poor guy. Like, he couldn't even fight the monsters because he was getting attacked by all the small mobs. I was like, this looks terrible. Yeah, for sure. And that's the whole debate over. I see that in shooter games. I used to be a big shooter game player, like PUBG, and like a lot of the Tarkov copies. They say that Tarkov has a lot of friction in it, and a lot of the newer games like Marathon and like all the new extraction shooters, they remove the friction. You know, it's kind of that same conversation. And there's definitely some truth to it, you know. Oh, it looked it, man. You know, and it's just, I feel like games have a thing where if the game is frustrating and hard, most people will just quit. But then like the people that want to stick with it's kind of like for me personally, if a game, like I played Lies of P before playing Monster Hunter, and it's like, I don't know if any of y'all played it. It's like a Souls-like, and it's hard. Like, it's hard as hell. I thought it was going to be one of the easier Souls-like. Turns out it's one of the harder ones. And I uninstalled it like 4 times. But it just drives me to keep trying, you know? But I think most people just get ticked off and quit. So I guess if a franchise wants to like really expand and go after a bigger player base, then they kind of have to add those quality of life features. And I hear that conversation in Ark too. I know a lot of people that are from like the Evolve days will say similar things about Ark. Have I passed up this oh dude. Passed this crap up by a long shot. What an idiot. Good lord. I didn't know this little toad was this fast. Jeez. I think, you know what it... I feel like what it is for me is like, if I don't know that I like the game, or I guess if I'm not really liking the game, I guess first off, there's 2 types of friction for me. There's like a good friction, which is just difficulty, and it's if I like the game, like no matter how hard Monster Hunter Wilds gets, I'll continue to play it because I know that you can learn it. Like you watch those speedrunners and you can see like there's methods to it, you know, and it might take you days to figure, or weeks, right, to figure out a monster, to figure out those methods and get good at it. But I like the game, it's fun. But then I feel like there's the type of friction that's just frustrating, like Vespoids. And that crap will make me just quit, you know. For me, there's a difference between a good challenge and an annoying gameplay. Exactly. And I think people confuse the two frequently. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, there's good quality challenge. It's just difficulty. then there's just aggravation. But I feel like there's some psychology to the aggravation. I feel like they do it a little bit on purpose. Because I think when something pisses you off, it keeps you coming back. You know? It's like you can't fully put it away. You know what I mean? It's like if you're in a bad relationship and you keep breaking up, you know what I mean? And keep going back and calling the stupid chick back, you know? It's like there's something to that, but yeah, the small monsters in Monster Hunter 1, dude, they looked horrible. And the guy was using he was using a hammer. And he had no reach, couldn't hit these things. The other guy was using egg delivery requests. You have to go through an area. Yeah, I was watching all that, man. I watched an entire Monster Hunter 1 playthrough. On that vacation I was just on. And yeah, the egg deliveries. Oh, dude, it just... I was like, this poor guy. It just looked awful. Yeah, a lot of it's true, man. It's like there's definitely that love-hate thing going on with games. Yeah, definitely have to offload my cryopods, because if not, and I die, all these guys fall in the lava, I'll be uninstalling Ark, and I'll be going and playing some Monster Hunter. Let's see, I want to keep... Okay, there's a female, but I don't want the non-imprinted one. There's a male that's not imprinted. And then where's the female that's not? Okay. The rest of them I'll keep. This I will wear so that I'm not dying. What other ghillie do I have for the heat? Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is the bees in Act 2 and Diablo 3 at launch. A melee character who was pure rage gameplay. I never played any of those, man. I was a shooter gamer. Like, I played PUBG pretty exclusively. And then I kind of recently got into all these different games and learned just how terrible shooter games are. And so I really don't want to use my crossbow, even for like trying to... I will take that pick in there for crystal though. And I wish I had like just some antidote, but I don't have any. Guess I could take that. That might be a good idea just in case. And then I'll take the toad. Yeah, I just got into like Souls games because I was looking up... I didn't really know what Souls-like combat was. When I heard Ark 2 had Souls-like combat, I was like, what does that even mean? I really don't feel like this is enough. The Morphodons. Let's see. Definitely don't want... We'll just see how this goes. Probably gonna overheat, but maybe not. I don't think I'll try to go through the whole cave. I think I'm just gonna try. I think there's a drop. I think there's a drop kind of in the beginnings. Try to grab those. That was easy. The bats are the issue, though. Killed already? Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough of these guys. Oh, they got wrecked. Holy crap. Let's see, plan B. I wish I had that gun. think I'm gonna have to breed up way more of these dudes. I think I'm gonna just try for a speed run through here to a drop. There's a drop that's not far. I think what I'll do is drop these guys back off in the wrecks. And they just try to go for it. Just try to run past the mobs and cart them away from the drop, and then just try to check the drop, because there's no way that they can make it through the cave. I'm gonna have to level them up and breed up a bunch more of them, because they got shredded. Yeah, for sure. It was definitely a little bit of a benefit. That guy was not helping at all. Yeah, that's why I don't want to lose him. At least I can get some levels on him. I'm just kind of rushing it by taking them right now. And at least they got that first wave of bats out the way. There's a drop. Is there a drop down here somewhere? Thought there was a drop right up there where this dude was, actually. Thought there was a drop right here. Evidently not, though. I don't think there is anything I can get to. This will end up being a suicide run. And I definitely don't want to lose my old toad. Just gonna have to breed some more of them up. Man, that sucks. I really wanted to go get some of these drops in here. Could have swore there was one over that way. I think this is one of the easier caves too, so if they can't make it in here, I don't think there's any others that are any better. What a suck. Well, the good thing is I don't have to go anywhere to breed more. 'Cause I have all of them with me. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get massively better at organization of like where I put all my stuff. Because I'm gonna end up with like inventories inside of inventories. Let's see. I think I'm gonna breed these guys up too. I wish I had a female baryonyx. Okay, now I gotta find these torches. Unless I left them. Probably left them. Guess I'll just make more. It's simple enough. What do we need for these things? Wooden flint. Yeah, I cannot wait to get that platform saddle. Ah, that'll be so awesome. I've never wanted a platform saddle more. That's just gonna make everything 10 times easier. Okay. I wonder how many of them I need. Those guys got absolutely wrecked. And then... Man, should it be HP or melee? I'm always torn on that. Should I just do 50-50? They definitely got some levels. I think I'm gonna go all melee. I think if I get enough of them in there, and that are hitting hard enough. Oh, this guy didn't get a full imprint. Then I think it'll just be a lot better. They can shred through things. Alright, get the next round of these little freaks. cryopods. At least I can always just run back in this cave and get more. This is just a better location. So what's y'all's favorite Monster Hunter? Do you like the newer ones or the older ones? When I watch them, it seems like Worlds has just, I don't know, a certain look to it that looks pretty cool. Oh, you were saying that. Yeah, I do remember that. I think I asked you that before. You like the water combat? I heard the water combat was terrible. That's why I'm interested to play them, man, because I hear so many mixed things that I kind of feel like all of them are awesome if you can learn to enjoy, like if you can go in with an open mind. Seems like they all have like awesome things about them. Your experience pre-World's limited, but what probably World, yeah, World looks really good. But even the ones before World, I was surprised looked really good. And the funny thing about it, what I noticed is when I first see the older ones, they don't look that good. When I first like pull the video up, right? I'll pull a video up of like Frontiers, is it, or something like that, like an older one. They're like, ah, this looks kind of crappy. But then after I sit there and watch the video for what the, oh gosh, this dude's gonna step in that fire, huh? What level is this guy? Of course. But yeah, after I sit there and watch it, I end up like kind of getting used to the graphics, and then I feel like I can barely tell the difference between World. It's like kind of the same, you know? Most people didn't like the water combat because it was slow and the camera was a little awkward on 3DS. I did see the camera on Monster Hunter 1. It was awful. Dude, there's always, man. At least it's not elephant. At least it's not elephants, man. The game has gotten... I feel like if I was doing this challenge, like, just when the island came out, like, before the other DLC map, or before the other maps had been remastered and done, I feel like it'd be a lot easier. You just have so many other things out there now that can just spawn in on you. and ruin your game, like elephants, dorados. Now you got the acro running around. Like so many things now that can wipe out your entire group of dinos quickly. That this is like a lot more risky. It looked terrible. That's what the guy was. I think if I play one, like once I get to the point where I'm playing one, I'm gonna get one of those gaming controllers that are like your whole hand fits in it. The Zora. I think it's like a Rytech Azora or something. Your whole hand goes into it. It's got like a thumb stick. And each finger controls like 2 different keys. Just for that game. Because the control looked... Walls are bad in terms of like getting to monsters that are unbeatable. Oh, you're talking about actually walls. The wall will move the camera and then you can't see, and then you get hit by one shot. I mean, honestly, everything looked bad in Monster Hunter 1 in terms of like frustrations and mechanics. Like everything just looked very tough. It's almost like it would almost just be like comedy to play. Seems like it's one of those games where it's like to play it these days would just be like for the comedy of it. It would like you couldn't get mad, you couldn't take it serious, you know what I mean? Like if you really were expecting it to work properly, I feel like you would just get frustrated. You'd kind of have to go in with the idea that like you're just gonna laugh off all that stuff. I think if not, you would just rage. Because don't you attack with the right joystick? I was watching. The guy was explaining. You push forward on the right joystick, which you would normally think would control the camera, and it was controlling his attacks. It's pretty hilarious. I was like, there's no way I could get used to that. I can't play with a controller, period. Like, I have to use mouse and key. So there's just, like, no way I could do that. I don't think I could pull that off at all. This out. See, that's my last batch. do. Need to run in and go get more crystals. Guess I could go in with this dude. Where's that opening? Yeah, I think one more round of these guys. And I'll throw them out and go in for round 2. See if I have enough to actually put a bigger dent in here and get to some drop. I know it's going to be a nightmare with this many in there. Sure, they're going to be getting stuck in the walls and burning in the lava. But I'd like to, I'm going to play Monster Hunter tomorrow till Sunday. So I'd like to do this and at least get through a cave. So I know I can do it and have a game plan for next week. Oh, you lucky. Ended up getting both, huh? Where did you just run drops, surface drops? Or did you get to some caves? It's probably the thing to do. Just keep running drops. I'm just impatient. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the thing to do. But that's what happens when you go on vacation, man. You fall behind, you know? I'll take these last. Oh, those just kind of started, huh? I think I'll just turn this dude off. Sorry to interrupt you guys' good time, but I want to try out these in the cave now. Yeah, once you get that, you could get set up, man. Like, that's the... That's where you found them? Carno Island, the lake with the beaver, yeah. Yeah, that's what I know, I just was like, man, I'm not getting... How many days did you run drops, do you think? Like, how long did that take you? 'Cause, man, I felt like I ran up quite a bit. Oh, you know what? Let me get that ghillie. Didn't I have another... Where's that other piece of ghillie? In this loser. I need to start naming my dinos. I have the same ghillie. I have like the same thing. Guess I should just take this off, huh? 3 hours? Well, you did better than me, because, dude, I ran them for, like, I guess about 3 hours. Should have just done it the next night. Nah, it wasn't 3 hours, because I think that night I was running drops. I only ran them probably an hour and a half, because I ended up getting destroyed by that Sarco. Like, there was a lot of wasted time. Why can I never find this stupid cave opening? It's dark out. I feel like it's right here. Where's this damn thing? I just went into it. There it is. I mean, if this isn't going to work with the Dimorphs, I know it will, though, if you have enough of them. I've done it before. It just takes a minute to get them all leveled up and able to deal with. down to... I feel like I have more of them this time. Yeah, I got more of them this time. I wonder if these have respawned. Yeah, they have. Nah, maybe not actually. Look at that. Lag machine right there. Wonder if they'll just... I don't think the bats attack them, huh? What's this guy doing? What are these guys doing? Oh, because I sent them down there. An idiot. Maybe if I can just go slow. Watch me get rabies. Just from like one hit. And what's really stupid is I don't even have a raft out there. I mean, I don't even have a sleeping bag out there. Run! They're definitely getting beat up a little bit now. Not as bad though, just some of them. Doing a little better. Oh, here we go. Getting stuck in the walls. I knew that was gonna happen. Doing better. I think once they're leveled up, I'll definitely be able to run this place. Just don't want to get knocked in the lava. Looking pretty healthy, honestly. Doing way better. Starting to feel confident. It's usually when it all goes wrong. This is where they're gonna get stuck. Yeah, we're losing a few. Y'all chill there. This is the sucky part about this. There's definitely going to be dimorphs in this cave forever. Oh no! No! Oh, that was almost so horrible. Wow. It was terrifying. That was my greatest fear coming in here, is like overshooting a jump and falling in the lava. Oh, this is not good. I don't know, maybe that was good, I don't know. Maybe that was the right direction. Oh, that made me sweat a little bit on that fall down. I thought I was going right in the lava. I know they didn't all come with me. Hey, y'all go over there. I feel like they're half the problem. Why would they... Guys. Look at these idiots. What are they doing? What is he doing? Look, he's on fire. He literally went and fell in the fire. Jeez. Oh, we got a drop. Here we go. Okay, so I can't really whistle them. I'm gonna bounce off these things, huh? I have to be ahead of them. Great. Got bats coming. Oh, I heard a bat. Yeah, there he is. He's trying to come up. Oh, dude, they're so good. That's why as soon as I got this saddle, I was like, ah. Look at this. Nothing. Be able to collect fiber at insane rates now. Wonderful. The problem is I don't have all my dimorphs now, and so if I get into a large situation, really don't want to lose them. Looking a bit bloodied and battered here. Aw, you. Oh, I knew it. Look at this. I think I should be okay, but I'm running out of water. I think I'm gonna have to take off. Oh, that's good. Eat some rotten meat. Always helps. Okay, I'm gonna have to take off and get out of here. At least I know I can do it. I just got to be a little better prepared. And I'll be fine. Yeah, dude, the rabies, man. I had a feeling. But I mean, oh man. Dude, almost jumped off the edge. I just wanted to bring them in and get some levels. And then... kind of get a feel for it, and then I can just like level all these guys up and just run this thing over and over. Which way was it? That way? Oh, it's up this way, right? Dude, I can't remember now. Oh, it is this way. Yeah, it's up here. Nah, that one went pretty good though. Like that was... I think with all the ones that I have out there leveled up, like I'll be able to just blow through this thing. Make some water flasks. At least I know with I can deal with rabies as long as I don't get like continually bit. So I feel like I can run this cave like pretty well. Jeez, this stupid Pronto. this thing hatch out here without the heat? I wouldn't have thought that would have worked. Okay, let's level these up. Oh yeah, they got great levels. Yeah, they should do great now. What's that? Oh, that was that thing. Yeah, that must have been the ones that were breeding. Because I had already leveled those guys up. Let's get all these things away. Oh, these idiots. What the hell? What killed one? They're just out here dying. Oh, I wonder if one of them's back in a cave and it got killed. Oh, look at this crap. Well, I don't really have to worry about stuff coming and killing me. I'm never gonna get every single one of these things. I think I got most of them though. Okay. I wonder why they're still, why is this dude still, oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Oh gosh. What an absolute mess. I wonder if I could take down that Bronto. I gotta remember to make some water flasks before I go back in. That's the main thing that stopped me. See, let's go make a flask, a couple of them. I never even usually make these because I usually just skip it. Hide and fiber. I usually just go straight to the canteen. No telling when I'll get a canteen now. These things dry out too. Remember, they don't last very long. Alright, let's go for round 2. Feeling confident now. Okay. This should be a bloodbath. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare keeping these things from getting just all tangled up. I should be good. Should be able to dominate the cave. What the hell, bro? Thought I told this dude to stay back. Oh, I guess he can only come so far anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't even want to know how many of them are getting hung up in all the rocks. Just gonna try to go kind of slow. Keep from cutting corners and getting them stuck. Dude, that jump terrifies me. Can't remember where all the... I know how to get right to the artifact in this cave, but I can't remember all the different locations for the drops in it. I have to wander around. Dude, I'm so used to running this with the baryonyx. But knowing how to do the jumps with the frog is a whole different beast. Especially when I can't even see anything. Oh! God, that's so scary. Oh, that's the wrong way. So this is as far as I came last time. Let's see if these guys dominate any better. Get out of here. Oh no. What the heck? Get him, guys. Get him. What are we doing? Slacking on me. Oh yeah, they're shredding them now. Great, nice. As long as I don't get bit again. By this rat. Dude, get him. Get this dude's ass. What are y'all doing? Oh, come on, guys. Y'all really got to step it up. Okay, I got all of them back. Doing good. Doing good. Nice. Wonder why it's not opening. It's weird. Giving me the XP boost, but it's not. Not actually showing the little thing, which I don't really care about. Okay, let's go grab the artifact if I can find it. Is that more bats? Frog is a terrifying thing to have in here. Really awesome, but man, such a spastic jumper. This is so, like, sketchy. Is there a drop over there? Seems like there'd be a drop over there. It's not worth getting, even if there is, really. Okay, this angle is crucial. Okay, y'all gotta back up, guys. Ooh. Yeah, dude, when you bonk your head on the... that's the part that's sketchy. I'd love to have that baryonyx, man. Just like it's such a more predictable jump. Can't remember where the other, I just can't remember where the drops were in here. Oh, jeez, you loser. I know there was a... Felt like there was a red drop in here usually. I don't know if I'm high enough to open that anyway, though, honestly. Wow. That was equally terrifying. That wasn't worth it. Oh, now I gotta go back. Guess I should just go for it. Oh no. No! Oh no. Well, I guess I'll go get my raft. Oh my gosh. I wonder if all the dumb Dimorphodons followed me into the lava. I started to just go out of there, but I really wanted to find that one more drop. So that was good. Maybe we should just stick to Monster Hunter 7 days a week. That was rough, but that was looking very likely from just the way that the frog kept bouncing off the ceilings and stuff. I just hope all my Dimorphs didn't fall in the lava too. You know, I have a feeling they did. That'll be the worst part. Ark is just not, it's not a game you can rush. Every time I rush like that and I try to like push it, do something when I'm not really prepared, it ends like that. Really the only thing I care about was, my toad saddle. I don't really care about nothing else. And the Dimorphodons, like that's gonna suck if all those things get killed, because it was actually working pretty good, you know? Get out of here, guys. So it was actually working pretty good. The whole Dimorph situation was definitely doing good, but I just want to get back in there before. Oh yeah, see, they're all dying because the idiots are running in the lava. I'd like to get down there before everything spawns back in. Look at them down there. Oh no. Nice. Well, at least I got to whistle them. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Where the hell did it spawn me? In the swamp? Are you serious? Good gosh, dude. Seriously? Couldn't have spawned to me like a little bit closer. I think most of the Dimorphs survived. Why am I so far from just so far from the spawn location? Oh, is this dude still chilling? Yeah, Ark's unforgiving, but it's worse when you're stupid. You know? It's really bad when you get in a rush. But I think most of my Dimorphs I whistled up. Yeah, it is. Prep is a big part for sure, and that's definitely not something that I'm doing. I'm just trying to get, rather than just play the game, I have a goal in mind of what I want. And whenever you do that, it just never works. Like, you never get what you want, and you always just end up getting screwed over. Well, that'll be cooled down by then anyway, so it won't matter. I was gonna make a sleeping bags. Something I should have made like days ago. That's what kind of surprised me when I started playing Souls games. Because everybody was saying how hard they are, and they're definitely super hard. But they're also, like, just, it's meaningless when you die. Just play again, you know? Like, you just go in and play again. Dude, they're still dying? What's wrong with these stupid things? Okay, so it's definitely not all of them. Oh, he's gonna come light me on fire, huh? Bro. Chill. Oh well, I got some of them out. Yeah, there's that drop. I knew it was over there sometimes. Oh, why it's the spider's gonna be there and it's gonna get me. Well, it's pretty useless for me right now. I wonder if there's one down there. I don't have much to lose at this point. Nah, I'm not going down there. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna just take my demorphs. This is enough to, like, quickly rebuild the army off stream. I think I'll just breed up a ton of them. And run drops off stream, because I think that'll get pretty monotonous. Watch, I'll get a beaver saddle on my first drop tomorrow when I'm running it after work, and all this will be a complete waste of time, because then I can craft whatever I want. Where the hell am I? Looks so different when you're on foot. Gosh, my toad saddle though, that's the biggest loss. It's nice having that little dude to run around on. I think what I'll do Where's this other Sarco? Just saw this thing. Yeah, see, I have a saddle blueprint. Yeah, I just need guess I should just run drop, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. I've had enough torture, I've had enough arc. And be back tomorrow with some Monster Hunter Wilds. Where if you die, you just start over. So thanks for coming back to the stream, guys. I appreciate it big time. And I will be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter. Hope you guys have a good night. Enjoy. Thanks again. See y'all later, man. See you, Kupo. See you, Aurora.